Good morning students. Welcome back to economics class. So already we have started unit 2 liberalization, privatization and globalization. So previous class we discussed about why the emergence of LPG in India. ಅಂದ್ರೆ LPG ಯಾಕೆ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ವೈ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಈಸ್ ಫಾಲೋಡ್ ಬೈ ಡೆಫಿಸಿಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಏನೈತ್ರಿ ಪೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಡೆಫಿಸಿಟ್ ಅರೈಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ವೈ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ದ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಯ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಏನೈತಿ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ದಿ ಡೆಫಿಸಿಟ್ area. Okay, so at the time of in the year 1991, according to the new economic policy NEP, so government initiated a variety of policies which fall under three heads LPG, liberalization, privatization and globalization. Okay, so 1991 ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತ್ರಿ ಲಿಬರಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಅಟ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಯಾರಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ PV ನರಸಿಂಹರಾವ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅಟ್ ದೆನ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮನಮೋಹನ್ ಸಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಲಿಬರಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಇಯರ್ 1991 and with the prime minister at that time PV Narasimha Rao and financial minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. So what is liberalization? Liberalization initiated because of reduce the deficit because since 1991 there is a increase in the deficit because of increase in the expenditure. So expenditures increase ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಹೋದು ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ deficit increase ಆಯಿತು. So for removing or reducing the deficit, liberalization established or increase exports means since 1991 there only imports increases. So imports ಅಷ್ಟೇ increase ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, so imports increase ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಸೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶದಿಂದ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನೈತಿ imports ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗಾಯ್ತು as well, but export decrease ಆಯ್ತು. As well as for increasing the imports, foreign exchange reserve will be decreases. So next, remove the restriction on trade policies. So in trade policy there are some policies are like a tariff and quota is there. So that's why that removing that some restrictions, liberalization is set up. So next, there is a greater attention on liberalization. Give there some greater attention on industrial sector means modernization in industrial sector or production increases, and financial sector because of foreign exchange reserve increasing. Next, tax reforms. So tax reforms means there is a mainly two types of the direct tax and indirect tax. So tax reforms means variation in the tax reforms and foreign exchange market as well as increase in the foreign exchange reserve. So in liberalization study about some important areas like deregulation of industrial sectors. So there is some deregulations are there in the industrial sector since 1991. So that how to remove in the liberalization economy. So next, financial sector reforms. So because of India since 1991 there is a low financial situations are there. So that's increase in the financial sector to develop the or reduce the deficit. So next, tax reforms. So tax reforms means variations or tax reforms increase in the taxes to the government. Next, foreign exchange reforms. So foreign exchange reforms are increasing in the foreign exchange reserves. So next, trade and investment policy. Here increase in the export. Trade and investment policy reforms. So these are the five important areas important area to study about in the liberalization. Okay. See, deregulation of industries means since 1991 there is some restrictions are there in the industry. So regulatory mechanisms are there in the India, like every producer had to get a permission from government license. So our AT3 since 1991 before means if one producer want to set up a new firm or close a firm or increasing his output, so that time he must take a permission from the government as well as license. So without license he cannot open a firm or close a firm or increase in the output, because increase in the output, so here government will know about the what are the goods, how much of goods or which quantity goods required in the economy. So that's why the government will take a decision about increasing the output, whether it is important or not important in the economy, whether the goods are necessary or in the economy. So every producer had to get permission from the government to open a firm or close a firm as well as to increase in production. So next is the private sector was not allowed in many industries. So that time since 1991 private sector was not allowed in many sectors, means almost all government or public industries are lead in the since 1991. So some goods could be produced in small scale industry. So as we study about the small scale industry, so there is a reserved quantity goods are there to produce in only small scale industry. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತಿದೆ, reserve quantity fix ಮಾಡಿರುತ್ತೆ ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂತ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಒನ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಲಿಬರಲೈಸೇಷನ್ industries. So licensing abolished on some companies. Licensing abolished on some companies at the time of liberalization in the year 1990. So alcohol industry is a licensing compulsory license, and cigarette companies and hazardous chemical industry means dangerous chemical industry also take a permission from government to start up a dangerous chemical industries. So pharmaceuticals means drugs, tablets or so pharmaceutical companies like drugs or in medicine companies. So these companies or these industries have must take a licensing from the government to open up industries or set up a industry. So in regulation mechanisms there is every producer had to get a permission from the government. So in that case it is since 1991, but after liberalization set up some of the companies license abolished, but some of the licensing compulsory in these industries like alcohol, cigarettes, hazardous chemical industries as well as pharmaceuticals. Okay, here compulsory licensing after liberalization some of the companies licensing abolished, but these companies must take a permission from the government. So next is the private sector was not allowed in many industries. So aವಾಗ ಈ private sector ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ industries allowed ಇಲ್ಲ, but after liberalization so private sector also allowed in many industries. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, after liberalization so many industries in private sector ಒಳಗ established ಆಗಿವೆ. So next some goods could be produced in small scale industry. So here it is a reserved quantity of goods should be produced in the small scale industry. So after liberalization so some of the goods after liberalization so in the small scale industry ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ goods ಡಿ-ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಲಿಬರಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮೇಲೆ small scale industry can also produce all about products. So today class we discuss about liberalization. So liberalization established in the year 1991. So at the time of PM PV Narasimha Rao and Financial Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. So why? Because liberalization because of reduce the deficit in the India and boost exports and also expenditure, reduce the expenditure. So some of the areas to study about liberalization like tax reforms, deregulation in industrial sectors, so foreign exchange returns and trade and investment policy. So in the next class we will move with the financial sector reforms. Thank you.